So just what Moody was looking for, an early chance in his bid to force a deciding frame. He's had his moments in this match. A half century in the opener was a good way to pinch it, but a number of misses on the black have been expensive. Missed the yellow when he was looking to develop the reds in the previous frame, which cost him. And not much room to maneuver now, so concentration must be absolute to make the most of this chance.
Not top side of the blue, so the red will be from mid-distance. Adding the little extension just adds a little bit of weight, but you've got to make a slight adjustment when you're playing this shot, because the extra bit of weight in the cue changes the dynamics. No problem. One more loose red available. I don't think that red at the bottom of the pack pots. We'll soon find out. Well, maybe it does. It's far enough away from the pack. And he's on it nicely. He's got a lovely angle here. And he played it lovely. And he played it with a bit of pace, which made sure that he was going to bring reds into play positively. Well, it's given him a great chance now. Yeah, I'll have a look at this red. Just watch the way he played it. Nice bit of pace. And splitting the reds open. Giving himself a great opportunity now. There was a time last year, or even the first year on tour, Philip, that Stan had a mannerism of getting up and down off the shot repeatedly. But it looks like he's ironed that problem out, and he's playing with a lot more fluency.
Yes, he lost his first match in his first 4 professional tournaments, but gradually found his form, bit of confidence. It takes time when you make that transition first up. Mentioned that Sean Murphy, who has mentored Stan Moody, he was actually still 15 when he first turned pro. Fell off the tour after the first bite of the cherry, and has now established himself as one of the modern greats of the game with a full set of triple crowns, reigning Masters champion, of course, Murphy, and the perfect mentor really for Stan, because he knows exactly what this young man has been experiencing over the last couple of seasons. Oh, goodness, that took a full tour of the pocket before deciding to drop. Take a look at this one.
That's what we call wiping its feet, eh? Before it dropped.
Getting ever closer to forcing a decider here. A red in the colour will do it. This frame is only 6 minutes old, and it's been typical of the pacey nature of the match. It's been very watchable, some good breaks, a few mistakes thrown in, and at the moment, a likely decider. Moody just a couple of balls away from making that happen. Liam Highfield already steeling himself for a deciding frame. And this has been a really good response from Moody. He's taken the necessary care to ensure that he's been able to sustain this break to the winning line.
Yeah, it's been a classy break, isn't it? And particularly with his back against the wall, no room to manoeuvre. That's producing his best snooker. That's always a good trait.
And now on course for his 30th professional century. It will be his first this season. He made 19 last. This for the century. This red and a colour for the perfect way to go into the decider. Very well done.
Yeah, great break. Well played, Stan Moody. Great response. Been a really enjoyable match, this. Been very fluent. No sort of elongated frames whatsoever. 15 minutes average frame time, so that tells you the pace that these two boys have been playing. It's been good quality stuff.
110. 112.
Can't eclipse his highest professional break of a 141.
150.
That was at last season's World Open, but this has been very impressive from Moody. He strikes the ball so cleanly. We've seen his prowess from long range, so he's able to create chances for himself when required. Crucially, at this visit, he's been able to eliminate the errors that cost him earlier in the match. And he's also managed to keep Liam Highfield in his chair. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to do the same in the decider, of course, which always has a different feel about it, with the extra pressure that goes with looking to move through, particularly in a tournament of this magnitude, with £2.3 million in the offing in Saudi Arabia. But it's Stan Moody who takes us all the way. It's 3-8. So Stan Moody, fresh from the 130 break he made to force this decider, gets a decent early opportunity in the 7th frame.
Still got a couple of more loose reds after this red, but I'd be liking to, if possible, when potting this red, get a nice angle on the black, so you could go into the reds. What sort of an angle has he got on this red into the corner pocket? We could play for pink or black here, but I think I'd like to play for black. Get low on the black. Get a nice angle, go into the pack of reds and still be on that red left of the black. But let's see what he tries here.
17.
Sometimes when you're in this situation, particularly in the last frame, you want to try and tidy up. Well, the tendency is to tidy up some of the loose reds just to build up the points. So a couple of times he's ended up short and being topside on the blue and the pink in this case. Now.
Sir.
Yeah, finish nice and low on the black.
17.
And a nice angle, stun up into the reds. He'll always be on that red into the left corner, the loose red. This could be the key shot here. How's your look? Is he on a red? He's bouncing around the table very quickly. He's having a good look. Yeah, he's on it. Oh, but the blue isn't on its spot, and maybe he made a mistake. He thought the blue was on the spot. I never looked. Oh, this is a lovely shot. If it slows down, needs to slow down.
44.
What a recovery shot he's played there. Moody not holding back in this decider and rewarded. That was a brilliant retrieving shot. Set this chance to win the match up with that snooker, which created the error from Highfield. But the break's not getting any easier. 42 now the lead, still bags of points available. There was a gap, and the break continues. And this time he is just top side of the blue.
He's kept the break going by some wonderful pots. A little bit lucky, has to be said. He didn't play for that last red right through the gap. Well, he's absolutely perfect here. He can get on. Yeah. Get on two reds into that left corner pocket that he's just had a quick look at, and then he'd be well on his way now. 43 plus 5, 48. One more red and a colour. He's done really well here, hasn't he? He's played really well in these last two frames.
He really has, because you could see the frustration mounting, some of the errors he made, specifically on the black. The yellow that went astray when he was looking to get on a red, but he's regrouped superbly, as you say, in the last two frames. 130 in the previous frame. He was a picture of concentration. He has been here, and it looks likely to carry him into round three. already over the winning line. And Liam Highfield surely won't get a chance to get back into this frame. It's been a terrific match, very watchable, very fluent. Well under 15 minutes of frame. And it's Stan Moody who was able to retain his professional status after 2 years on the tour, which had its ups and downs, showing his enormous potential. And what a way to finish. Terrific snooker he laid and a great break to back it up.
76.
Yeah, I must say, very, very impressive.
77.
It wasn't all straightforward at the beginning of this break, and he's had to come out with some wonderful pots to keep the break going. But from 3-2 down to produce his best snooker, well, that shows his temperament, his character, and his talent. And
84.
Yeah. Very exciting player to watch as well, Stan Moody.
And now looking to set the seal with a second century in as many frames.
91.
It's all about being clinical in this sport when your chance arises, and Moody has certainly been that. It augurs well for him. Ryan Day standing in his way of a place in round 4. All smiles now. Wasn't necessarily so earlier in the match, but what a way he has finished. Talk about raising your game when it's most required.
109.
Stan's in the mood in Jeddah. Back-to-back centuries to see off Liam Highfield in